What responsibilities, if any, should districts assume for dealing with such societal problems as poverty, hunger, emotional illness, drug abuse, and sex education and sex orientation? That's a lot there. So
It's only 1 minute.
Let's just leave it societal issues in
Well,
general.
I was just going to say that, I mean, as schools, we see these things firsthand, and regardless of whether people think it's our responsibility or not, it falls on us many, many times. And the students who suffer the most, whether it's societal or emotional or whatever that experience is for them, they usually have the least support at home for whatever reason. I'm not judging the families at the homes. They have a lot of reasons why. But it is our job to identify as much as we can what the problem is with the student and know where to refer them. Always back to the parent, but then we also have a lot of community partners and relationships with people that we educate those families on how they can get the supports they need within the community, and it's their responsibility from there. There's only so much we can do as a school, but I will tell you what these teachers do for these kids and what they wrap their arms around every day is extremely impressive. And but yeah, it's just informing the parents and keeping them in the loop.
Yeah, so this is a passion for me, so I'm going to try to do this in 1 minute. There's a couple different things happening. All behavior is a symptom of our experiences, what we think, what we feel. We could say just focus on education, but if that child was up till 5 a.m. because various things happened at the house, it's easier said than done. The other issue is when we have these resources in our community, my company receives at least 9 emails a day of various resources in our community that are free, that specifically help youth with these needs. We need to eliminate the bureaucracy, let our schools partner with these organizations that can fill in the gaps where the budget can't. And my last thing on this, I talked to a teacher in St. Pete, and he said that they had to make a decision to either cut their guidance counselor or their science teacher. Tell me how that helps the population that we're trying to serve. And you could guess what they did. They cut the guidance counselor. So guess where that responsibility falls? Goes to the teacher, who now has 10 additional jobs, and who suffers? That student. We should be prioritizing our underserved students. That's my background, and that's exactly what I'll do.
Mrs. Douglas.
Could I ask you to repeat the question, please?
The question was dealing with societal issues, hunger, et cetera, et cetera.
Thank you. Okay. The students walk in the room, and on a daily basis, you can see their faces if it's going to be a good day or a bad day. And at least once a week, if not more, I'm on the phone calling for someone in the school. We have a student here who needs to talk to someone because I can't do it during class. Students coming to you after school, catch you in the hallway, crying in the hallway, running to the bathroom to sob. So much going on. We have so little help for them, so little. And the people that are out there, they bend over backward to give these children their energy and their time. We need so much more. It's always about money and a shortage of it. No one's trying to be unkind to these children. We just need to replace our values. What do we put our importance on? Yes, we need science teachers too. But how can we be in a situation where a staff has to choose to have a counselor or a science teacher? That's unconscionable. We need to find a way to communicate with partners in the community and build groups to work within our schools.